Do you want to turn this into that, but you don't know how? Me either. Who better to ask, though, than someone who's been catching crayfish for 33 years? Justin Piratina, hello.
How you going, Joe?
Good, what are we going to do?
I think we're going to make some sweet chilli and honey medallions out of the craytail.
Okay. So something people say to me is that they find this overwhelming.
Yes.
In terms of how to actually cook it in a way that is clean and easy and also not going to get them stabbed by one of these
Yes,
things.
it is a little bit difficult, and obviously we've been doing it for a long time, but once you get the hang of it, the key is to cook it as fast as you can.
Oh, you got to talk me through
So
it.
you get this, you bend the tail over like that, and you turn. But just be careful with your hands, because these will spike you. And so you just turn like that.
And pull.
And pull. And then for the not so, you just break the feel off like that.
Yep.
And if you run your fingers down that, you'll see, go that way, and you can't feel anything.
yeah.
Go the other way,
Yes.
and it grabs.
Yep.
So then you put this in the butt, and then it pulls it out, bang.
Okay, and that's got the poo out.
And that's got everything out, and it's like that.
Okay.
As simple as that.
Do you want to talk me through doing this one?
Yep. So you're going to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it. Yep.
So just with that hand there and bend it, and then turn that one, and this one.
Okay. So, one hand on the head.
No, bend it under first, so you're grabbing it like that.
Oh, okay, so bend the tail
Yeah.
in, right?
Yeah, and then grab it,
And then twist.
twist. Keep going. No, keep turning. Turn that one as well.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll just twist.
Yep, and then pull.
Yep,
Oh,
that's it.
how'd I go?
That's perfect.
All right.
We'll get rid of that.
Yep. So
And
now
now-
we've just got this nice piece of meat.
Now you're going to get the tube out. It's not very, it seems worse than what it is, but it's it's the quickest, easiest.
So a quick way. It's a butt. Okay, so a little,
Now that's enough.
yep, and
Pull
then
it.
pull it back out.
See?
And
Just
then,
keep pulling until you pull that out.
Ugh,
No, yeah, just keep going.
okay,
No, don't worry about the feeling, just let that go.
Right.
Like that, and now just keep,
pull this
grab
bit
right
out.
in there, just keep pulling.
Okay, and that's his little,
That's in there with all the
Bow
stuff,
bit
the purge,
done.
all that.
yep,
So now I like to use just the smallest crays possible, like just size to do this, only because they cook a lot quicker.
Okay.
The bigger the cray, the longer you've got to cook it.
okay.
So then, you see the tail? It's got all the knuckle joints in it.
Yeah, these are little sections.
Yeah, in the sections. So all you're doing is cutting in between them. So you cut the first bit off, like that, through the shell, and then there you go into that knuckle, just like that.
Okay,
So the small little, like that, and that just goes down, like that, like that, and the last one, like that.
okay.
And throw that away. Did you want to have a try, Joe?
Yeah, sure. So if I was going to do halves on the barbecue,
Yep.
I'd cut
You
it
just
that
go straight
way.
in. Do you want to do one of each?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
We can
Is
do.
that okay?
Yep.
Yep.
So that's going to be a little bit harder. So you need to hold that and go. You either want to go in one end and then push down.
Oh, so don't go flat.
No.
Okay. So I'm going to go.
No. You need to be either like this, like that, there, like that.
Yep.
Sort of go in
Yep.
and then push it down, then come back and do the other.
Okay. All right.
Are you left or right-handed?
I'm right-handed. Yep. Okay.
Halfway, so you're not.
Say that again.
Yep. That's it.
Yep. Now pushing down.
Yep.
That's got it.
No,
And
you'll.
Oh, do I need to
You
crack
need to
it?
go down further into the shell.
Further into the shell.
Now,
Okay.
keep it flat. That's it.
And push.
Yep. And now spin it around,
Yep.
and then do the front bit there. Go up. Get through that little hard bit of shell. Yep. And now.
Why is it stuck?
No. So you do that now,
Yeah.
and you come back here. So you've already done down there.
Yeah.
So you want to get the leverage on it.
Okay.
If you go down like that, and then come down.
Okay. So now push down on it.
Yep.
It's cracking.
Yep. That's it. Keep a bit more.
I'm probably
That's it.
making this look harder than what it is.
And then
Okay.
they just come straight open
It just breaks
like that.
open.
So there's two different ways of doing it there like that.
Okay, so we've got this big long
And
piece
as
of
I said,
meat.
you've just got to make sure you cook it with the shell down.
Yeah, okay.
So So we just, when we get that, put that in here.
So you're not taking the meat out
Nope.
of those little shell
No,
circles?
no, we'll leave that like that.
Right up.
So we'll sit that there. We'll get a lemon.
You want this one in there too?
No, not for this. I don't think I'll get you.
Okay.
So there's that one. You can put some sweet chili sauce in there.
Righto, how much?
Oh, it doesn't really matter. Give it on.
Enough?
Yeah, we're right.
Right.
Oh,
Oh no.
jeez.
Oh no. Oh no. Whoops. Oh well. The show must go on. Right, what now?
Just a little bit of oil. You don't need much because that's got that on it.
Okay.
I don't know how we're going to go with this.
We need to discuss buying Australian oil too.
That's right. Just tip it. The only one
Sure?
little time. Yeah.
Just a splash?
Yep.
Okay.
I've just got that on the boat in case I get a
Whoops.
bit hungry.
That was a generous splash.
See, well,
And you're chopping up a bit
some
of parsley
there now.
Yeah.
That in there. And I'll get you to break off a couple of cloves of garlic for me, Joe.
Gee, that knife's sharp.
Hey? Yeah.
knife is sharp.
You got to have. That's it. Thank you.
A bit heavy on the sweet chilli.
Sweet chilli, but that's fine. It's not a hot chilli, so
Yeah,
it's
okay.
all fine. So we put the salt and the pepper in, Joe. Everything's
Yeah.
in there.
So in
Yeah.
this we've got honey, sweet chilli, garlic, pepper, salt, parsley, lemon juice, olive oil.
Yep.
So now what do we
So
do?
now the barbecue, we'd normally do this on the barbecue, and you get that as hot as you can. So if you put the craytails on first, remembering shell down.
Like this?
Yep,
that
just
way?
like that.
Oh, that smell!
And you get, as soon as you get in there, the garlic and all that. And now you can put the medallions in there. Yep, on the meat side down, yep. And with these are going to cook way, way quicker than the half shell as well.
The medallion.
The medallions will. So you're just leaving them on there, and
Sorry.
in a very short time, we'll see them starting to restrict from their shell. You'll see it starting to pull in
Okay.
when it's getting hotter.
Yep. And that means they need flipping, or
Just move those into the middle a little bit. Yeah, that's it.
it must be. Is it the garlic that's
The,
really...
the garlic's what, 'cause as soon as you put the garlic in there, that's where that smell will come. As soon as that reaches the heat,
So this one's starting to move away from the shell, so I'm going to flip him.
you can see the colour, and that's what colour
Perfect.
you're looking for there.
Any others?
Not
yet.
Not just yet, yeah.
This one's that bit thin.
And as
I
you say,
suppose.
you take them out of there, and they're still cooking with the heat going through them because
Yeah.
of the flesh. And that's the same as fish. Like when we do the marinara, the fish goes in like literally 2 minutes before you're ready to go. You can chuck the squid and the cray in because you can't really hurt them in the tomato sauce, but the fish will still go dry. And that
Yeah,
takes
and
nothing because
rubbery,
it's so soft.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So you can probably turn all them over
Turn their
now.
little
Yep.
medallions over. And that's really been what?
See?
A couple
I
of
could
minutes.
see that there. I could tell that you couldn't tell it this side, it's starting to, but when we flip it over, they'll all be off on that side there.
There's all these different flavours coming through, mainly probably the garlic and the chilli that we marinated it in, but it's just the most beautiful mixture, that and I think the sea air. Yeah?
Yep, give it a chop. And that'll keep cooking that one there, that bit there.
Okay. So take it off or not?
Yeah, I reckon. As I said, it's not going to be... And I'd try and turn these now and see how we go.
Okay.
So turn the shells, and then you can, while you're doing that, you can eat these bits.
So these ones are in the tail and you reckon they're just about ready
Yep.
to be flipped
So I
over?
just want to get some colour onto that side now.
Yeah. And why do you think they're ready to be flipped?
I can see it changing colour underneath there, so this is just the...
So the meat's going from almost an opaque to
Yeah.
more of a solid white. Yep. Okay, so over we go. Look at that. I mean, that's going to look specky on a plate.
They look
isn't it?
a bit... I haven't cooked it like that for such a long time. Because I don't know, I find it very hard to judge when it's cooked compared to this.
Yep.
So if you want to And you should be able to just grab that and just peel it out from the middle.
So grab one of these.
Yep.
Yep, and then push it out from the middle.
Out, yep.
So just grab that.
Yep, and you should be able to just grab it in there somehow and just peel it out.
It's almost.
And it should pop out of the shell pretty much when you know it's done like that.
Yep.
And then you're done.
And that's it.
And that's it like that. I mean, the flavours are going to be there, but nothing like, you know, same as anything that's been marinated. And I'll do my squid exactly the same way, if that's what I want to.
Well, that is really good.
And it's simple and it's easy. Whereas this way here, you can see that there. You can tell it's still not overly cooked there. They're fine, but yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
And so, leaving it to marinate, you just get those flavours.
You just get the sweet chilli will go through it, and the garlic, and the and especially the pepper.
I can taste the flavours, but also that salt of the ocean.
Yeah. Well, that's the same as when we boil our crays. We'll just go down to the edge of the island and fill up the bucket full of salt water, and you can't compare a boiled cray in salt water. Then you can add as much salt as you want. It's never the same, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that taste of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So these ones in the tail, they've been cooking for probably a good, 5 or 7 minutes?
Yeah, be at least that, I reckon, yeah. And that'll depend on how hot your barbecue is and things like that. So you've got that caramelised to the
both sides
honey
are
there.
caramelised and the meat is white. So they're ready.
And then, Joe, what you do is you'd normally be at your table with your knife and fork, obviously.
Yeah.
Unless you're sitting around. You just want to get that into there. And that should see that's just peeling straight out.
Pull straight. Wow.
And then you know straight away. See, that's gone. See, and that's still soft and juicy in the middle. It's not.
Yum. But it's not raw. It's
no,
cooked.
it's definitely not raw.
Yeah.
And that's the key. You don't.
So
want
you
that.
just got your fork and
you just twist that. You do that once. You just got to. And obviously it's a bit dirty, but you've got paper towels, so you just hold the shell and just dig that in there. And that's when you know it's cooked, if it just peels straight out.
Look at that.
So come in there, and then you just cut that into your, as I say, normally you would have your salads at home and part of your deal, two or three different types of things. So you'd have it there.
And it wasn't difficult, twisting the meat off, getting it started. And that's I think the bit that maybe intimidates people.
It is daunting because they're not used to it, not used to touching it and preparing it. And once you get used to that, it's just trial and error and just keep doing it. And as I said, just buy one or two, and you buy them fresh off the boat. You can't go wrong. That's going to give you a lot of leeway of what it's going to taste like.